Even though this week's gaming announcements have been drier than flip-flops in the winter, there has been lots of drama llama surrounding the ABK deal. I will break that down and sprinkle in some more news on this week's episode of Goo Gaming. The Witcher 3 is going to be getting a free next-gen update. This is yet another cash grab attempt from a big greedy gaming company that... Wait, did I just say free? This update brings ray tracing, upgraded textures, a camera mode, performance mode on consoles, some DLC, armor unlockable through new side quests, and more. Check out the video linked down below for the whole shebang. This is a great excuse to replay the game, not that I really needed an excuse to begin with, or pick it up for the very first time. It's really refreshing to see a company do something like this for the player base. Team Ninja, the dev team behind games like Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive, have just confirmed reboots for two of their most popular IPs. You will never guess what they are. It's Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive. There was a report that came out claiming that Google had paid Riot Games and Activision Blizzard an ungodly amount of money to prevent them from developing competitive app stores, effectively saying that they bribed them not to do so. Activision Blizzard recently denied the claims, making the remark, quote, "We've already submitted documents and testimony disproving this nonsense." Speaking of reports and BDE company drama, the acquisition of Activision Blizzard by Microsoft has stirred up some stuffs. On screen, you can see Sony's observations on the CMA issued statements, followed by Microsoft's response to them. Let's start on page 1. Sony Interactive Entertainment welcomes the opportunity to come... I'm just kidding. Let me save you the headache by summarizing this whole debacle. Microsoft is planning to acquire Activision Blizzard, the proprietor of many AAA titles to include Call of Duty. The acquisition would mean, if Microsoft did so please, that they could make those titles exclusive to their platform. Sony, seeing that this would be something that could harm them financially, has issued a statement against the case on behalf of, I guess, all other gaming console makers, trying to appeal to the FTC and the CMA. From the looks of it, honestly, it seems like Nintendo couldn't care less. But Gookie, what the f is an FTC? Great question, random person. The FTC, to put it simply, is there to enforce laws that protect consumers like you and me and prevent fraud and unfair business practices. The CMA, same. Sony's arguments against the acquisition include statements like the transaction poses a threat to the industry as a whole due to the mass impact that Call of Duty has, also claiming that this would be detrimental to other console maker companies, and with less competition, Microsoft could, quote, increase console and game prices for Xbox users, including those that have switched from PlayStation, increase the price of Game Pass, and reduce innovation and quality. Basically implying that Microsoft could monopolize, harming the gaming industry, from independent developers to competition in cloud gaming, etc., etc. Microsoft has responded to this by offering Sony a non-exclusivity on cloud for the next 10 years, and also by saying that the acquisition could help Microsoft catch up in a market that has been, quote, long dominated by Sony. And followed up by negating Sony's claims that COD is such a massive impact on the industry that it could actually break the gaming economy. As a consumer, the only thing that I care about is give me game, make game good, and give me money's worth. I don't know why consumers are cave people, apparently. So there you have it. I'm curious to find out what you think as a fellow consumer down in the comments below. Do you feel like Call of Duty, as big of a franchise as it is, really has the ability to essentially break the gaming industry by monopolizing Microsoft and getting rid of its competition? Or do you agree with Microsoft and think that Sony is blowing this acquisition out of proportion? Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, day, afternoon, whatever time it is in your time zone, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye!